Hi everybody, it's Dr. Mona, and today we are going to dive into current skincare crazes. So our digital marketing manager, Isabel, has pulled up some different YouTubes, so I'm going to look at them and I'm going to tell you what I think. The first one is on DIY toothpaste spot treatment. So I'm going to look at this and, so apparently it's about putting toothpaste onto a breakout. Wow. Okay. I would say this is absolutely a no-no because toothpaste can actually really dry out your skin and cause a lot of irritation. And as I'm watching this, what I'm noticing is that she put it on at night and then she took it off in the morning. And in the morning, it looks really irritated and painful. And I don't think that's what you want to do with your pimple. So I would say do not put toothpaste on your pimple. Don't pop it. Definitely don't pop it because it can scar more. It can get more infected. But probably better to make sure you wash your face and do an over-the-counter spot treatment that is for acne. And if you can, come in and see your dermatologist. All right, our next one is on this new craze of facelifting overnight masks. So I'm going to take a peek at this right now. And so for those of you that don't know, these are masks that kind of go around your ears and lift up and you put them on at night. And so the idea is that this is supposed to lift your face. Well, I don't know how you're going to actually lift the skin and the collagen because you're not building anything like that. What I do think can be helpful is it seems like when you lift it, you obviously can't open your mouth. And so I think it might help with things like mouth breathing, but also if you sleep with your mouth open, over time you might get a little bit of recession. So if anything, it might actually help to just keep your mouth closed and help with things like snoring and your chin receding backwards. But I don't actually think it's going to help give you a lift, although you might get a temporary lift for just a couple hours, but not a long-term lift. So the next one is on face skincare routine when you're flying, in-flight skincare routine. So let's see what she's doing. Um, and it looks like she's making sure to pull out a face mask that she's going to put on her face. So I actually think this could be useful. So I travel a lot and I can tell you that it's not always great for your skin because of the way that the air circulates and you're a little bit dry and of course a little bit tired. So doing something like a hydration mask, as long as it doesn't have a lot of active ingredients in it, that seems like a good idea. You could do that. And I've seen that more and more myself on flights, or maybe a little bit of an eye mask under here to help with the puffiness that you get when you travel. The other thing that I think is helpful is some thermal spring water that you can spray, and that gives you a little bit more hydration as well. So in-flight skincare routine, why not? Make sure though that you wash your face ahead of time and before you do any kind of mask or anything. All right, guys, the next one is on AI skincare scans. So this is something where they tell you take a picture of your face and will tell you all the skincare routines that you can actually use. So this is not a scan that actually looks at things like, oh, how dry is my skin? Am I oily? Am I combination? Am I sensitive skin? And so I'd be a little bit more careful with this because it's not like an analyzer. It's really just taking a picture. And how much can you really tell from a picture? So I would want to make sure that I had good information before recommending things like what cleanser to use, what moisturizer, what active ingredients, because those can all vary depending on your skin type. So I probably don't think this is as useful, although they might be able to just say, oh, you have some brown spots, you have some redness, maybe we can direct you in that way. But in terms of more detailed information, I don't think this would be as helpful. All right, the last thing I have is face cupping. I'm not sure about this. Um, okay. I don't really think this is helpful at all. So you're suctioning your face, and I definitely would not do that around the delicate skin of the eyes. I don't know how this is actually going to stimulate collagen. To me, this would actually damage your skin more. So I think I'm going to say hard no on face cupping. At the end of the day, guys, there's so much information out there, right? And we have TikTok and Instagram and all these things. And there's lots of things that go viral, but I want to stress that you want to make sure that whatever you do for your skin is evidence-based. And although there is some valuable information you can get on there, a lot of the people that are showing you these trends, they really don't have any education in skincare, so you want to be super careful and make sure that you're not always following the best viral trend, because that might not actually be effective. And if you have questions, make sure to reach out to your dermatologist because they are the skincare expert, and I hope that this was helpful.